Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Monday, February 9th of 2026. So next weekend coming up, this is on Saturday, yes, I'm just trying to make sure I got my dates right. So Saturday is Valentine's Day and the Sunday was me and my husband's anniversary. So over the weekend, me and my daughter went out looking shopping, and I went looking for things to get my husband for Valentine's Day and anniversary. Now, I will say I already bought the cards, which, you know, if you saw one of my other videos, I don't know. I bought the cards. I got them from this little shop in the mall where different artists come together and, you know, they rent a space and they sell their stuff. So I got two cards. One was Friends and I can't remember what the other one was. And Gilmore Girls. So thought they were really funny and cute, and so I'm trying to find, you know, like a gift to go along with it. Now, for me and my husband, we don't really give each other big, expensive gifts. Just a second. Okay. Sorry, my power just flickered, and I had to go check. No, power's fine. Just a brief second. You know, just I don't know, just kind of. My lights just kind of dimmed out and everything just kind of went dark for a minute. Okay, power's back on. I don't know what that was about. So, yeah, so we don't give each other big, expensive gifts. We don't really do too much. We just kind of give each other practical things, like things that are useful. So, with that being said, so this is I got my husband for Valentine's Day. I've got him a set of 3. It's called the Nail Grooming Kit. It even comes with a tin case. Can't see through the package, but it's a tin case, and it is like a dark, like a charcoal gray kind of a color, or maybe almost black. And then even the nail clippers are like that. So you're getting, this one you get 2 nail clippers and the tweezers. Okay. There was another set that didn't have the case, and it had 3 different types of clippers, so I didn't even read what came in this kit. So this was from Marshall's. It was $6.99. I will say I did loan my husband one of my nail clippers, and he broke it. So since then, I've been buying, every couple of years, I buy him his own, so he doesn't have to use mine. I don't even know where his are. So, you know, like, got this. And then while I was at Marshall's, they had their clearance stuff, so I found some ginger candies. These are ginger beer. Okay, I knew it was ginger. No, they're ginger beard flavor barrels hard candies. So they are shaped like barrels. Kind of angle it on there. I don't know. See, kind of like at the shape of like a barrel. My daughter saw these and she thought they were so funny, and she's like, "You like ginger beer, so would you like the candy?" So I got it for $2.40. The original price is $5.99. So I haven't tried them yet. Just got them on the weekend, so I will have to try these and see how well they taste. I'm gonna open it. They are individually wrapped, which I didn't want to open because I didn't realize that they, you know, if they were loose or not. But no, they are individually wrapped, and they are kind of shaped like a barrel. Let's see what they taste like. Yes, that is ginger beer. I know that taste. They're really sticky. So no point. They're too hard. I can't even bite into it yet. So no point in having it in my mouth, sucking on it while I'm trying to do my video. So I got the nail clippers and the candy. was $9.39, and then 47 cents for GST. So $9.86 for those two items. We were at the dollar. Yeah, then we went to Dollarama because I said I needed a nice little container to put these in. And so I said, I know they had some nice heart-shaped boxes. So I found this one here. It was their second largest. They had one more larger one, but I thought it was too big. So this one here was $4 for this, and it's like a velvet kind of a box. It's a pretty good size. Nail clippers fit in there. There was another one, size smaller, but I wouldn't be able to put them down that way. I'd have to put them sitting up, and they kind of went over the edge, and I wasn't sure if I really wanted to because it might wreck the box, because that's the other thing is we do reuse these gift boxes and gift bags. And then I thought, well, this box is so big for just the clippers. I don't know if I'd find anything else to add to it. But I wanted to put something in here to kind of add as fillers. So, just grab all the candy as food beside me so it's easier to grab. So I saw these walking around the corner. Now, this was an iffy thing. This bag of little Hershey chocolates was $5. Now, they are chocolate truffles inside, so they're supposed to be, you know, a little bit fancier. I do have some other, I know the other dollar store also sells Hershey Kisses, so I'll probably buy some of the other ones. And so, I mean, they're individually wrapped. I love doing individually wrapped candy, adding it as a filler around gifts. So I got the Kisses. I said that was $5 a bag. I grabbed a bag of the Island Bites. These are $2 or $3 a bag, I forget. $2.25. I couldn't remember. I can't read the receipt. So this bag here, it's 200 grams. You get like, basically it's like those, it's the coconut chocolate bars, like the Bounty bars. So my husband likes these. I like them too. So $2.25 for this. So they're individually wrapped, so I can dump those in. And then I also know he likes Werther's Originals, but I don't know if he likes the hard candy or the toffees. I like them both. And I think if we had both, my husband will eat both, but then I can kind of just put like a few of each of these in. So this is the Werther's Original Caramel Hard Candies. It's 70 grams. These were each $1.25 each. So got that one, and then the other one here, it's the Werther Original. These are the chewy caramels. Again, it's 70 grams for $1.25. And then I did find these little bags of the Old Dutch Ridges Extra, and these are the honey barbecue flavors. And they were 75 cents a bag, so 2 for $1.50. I'm just gonna make sure I got everything. So the chips, the chocolates, the candies, the box. So my total was $15.25, and then 76 cents for GST. So my total was $16.01. And then we were over there. Then we did go across to Valley Village. We didn't buy anything at Valley Village. We went looking and didn't see anything, but I said, well, she had some time before she had to get to work. So I'm like, oh, do you want to just check Salvation Army? We haven't gone there for quite a while. So we were walking around Salvation Army, didn't see anything. And then just as we're leaving, they had some stuff, some glass stuff up on a top shelf. And I just wanted to go check it. What was it? It was some glass items. Oh, it was a jewelry box. It was I didn't know what it was, but it was Cinderella jewelry box. It looked kind of neat. Once I figured out it was Cinderella and for kids, it was not as nice as I thought. And you bring it down, it's like very cardboardy looking kind of a thing. Stuff I buy for my kids when they were younger. Not something I would want. But right next to them, I found these glasses, and I thought they were just the cutest little thing. I mean, they were $2.99 each. So you've got You got the male and female symbols as the handle. So this one's got the bride and groom, and the back has the champagne. And the other one's got the other symbol, and then you've got them, after the marriage, they're kissing, and this one says, I love you. And so I thought, this is the perfect thing, like $2.99. And I was like, my husband, like, I don't know, he kind of liked things that had those type of symbols on it. It's just really funny. We had a lot of interesting things in this house over the years that have, different, like, adult type things. But this, I don't like, but I thought, no, my husband will love these, and I could put them up on the shelf in my kitchen. And so this will be for our wedding anniversary, just because, it's got the one has the bride and groom, and then the other one has that, so it's perfect. So these were $2.99 each. Salvation Army does not do tax, so the total was $5.98. I paid with cash, so we rounded up for the 2 pennies, so it was $6 for the 2 glasses. So now I just have to go and get a little bag or box or something. I did try to see, and they will not fit in. They will almost fit in this box. I'm going to just do this. I mean, they would kind of fit, but I just thought they were just kind of too, squished. So I need to just go and get a little gift bag or a different box or something that I can, like, something that will kind of display them a little bit nicer, I guess. See, they will just fit in there, but I won't be able to get the lid on. So that's what I have to do. I've got to run to the dollar store and find a little bag or a box for these. I also have to wash them, because they are dirty. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, I know some people who won't give, like, secondhand items. They said, just be very careful on that. This is for my husband. We're not going to be drinking out of these. So they look, other than being just very dusty, because the way the labels are still on there, these have never been, like, washed. So, got my thumb stuck. So, yeah, they've never been really, they've never been used. Maybe once, kind of thing. And so when we get them, I'm just going to put them up on the shelf in my kitchen. Or maybe up here. I don't know. I've got to figure out where they'll fit. But I just thought they were just perfect for our wedding anniversary. And I thought they could stack, but I'm going to do this. And they are not straight. They kind of have a curve to them. Don't want to do that. I don't want them to break. When I stack, you can see how they are kind of curved. So they don't even stack nicely. But I'm just going to figure out what type of a bag or a box to put these in. And that is what I got for my husband for anniversary and Valentine's Day. Like I said, we just get each other just very practical things. We're gonna go to the mall this week with my husband, and he's gonna get this stuff for me. And again, I've got a few ideas, and it's just, if I say it's like basically kitchen stuff, like, actually one thing I would like is one of those, like, I've got my vacuum and I've got my mop. I love them, my Bissell stick mop and the stick vacuum. But I saw one, and it was the Bissell, but it's a wet dry. So it's only one machine. It's a wet dry, and it's rechargeable, cordless. So I'm like, I'd like that, but it was like $200. That would be a perfect. I know there's people who say, when their husband gets them certain items for Christmas or anniversaries, I'm like, that's the stuff I want. I want the dishes. I want the pots. I want the household stuff, because it's usable, practical stuff. I know it sounds, I've got a few friends I had one friend, and she's like, you sound like a 1950s housewife when you talk about certain things. That's really funny. But yeah, so I mean, we get each other like very practical things, like stuff we actually need. Again, yeah, stuff like that. So again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channels and watches my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.